do I set up my first WhatNot auction? How do I add items to the auction? That's why you clicked on this video. You didn't click for any fluff, so we're not gonna have any. Let's get straight into it. After you've decided what genre or category of things that you're going to be selling in, hey Joey Bada Bing, open up the WhatNot app and click the plus sign in the upper right corner. From here, you have the option to schedule a live show, create a new listing, or create a new story. Let's schedule a live show. Here you'll input your show title, your show description, the date and time of your show. You can also include a preview, which is like a very, very short video, and the very first frame of your video becomes the thumbnail. So make that frame very interesting. And then you select your primary category. You can choose from things like bags and accessories, toys, action figures, video games, NFTs. If you're just selling clothing, I would encourage you to look into the vintage and thrift clothing category. There's also a category called and WhatNot, and that's just basically anything that you didn't see a category for. Under and WhatNot, you can see categories like movies, crystals, games, stamps, health and beauty. Guys, there's even a spot for food and drink, and I've considered making some vegan snacks and selling them on here. Let me know if you think I should do something like that. And then if you still don't find a category for your item, there's always other. This is the image that you'll get, and this is the image that all of your followers will see. Now, I didn't include a video preview on this particular one, so it just imported my profile picture. Same as Matt Easy's over here. It's just his profile picture. From here, people can click that little yellow Pac-Man looking thing there, and that bookmarks the show. I named this Incredible Clothing, and I have women's, modern, and thrift, but to be honest with you, there's actually some men's clothing in here too, so I kind of wonder if it's not too late that I could possibly change that to be just thrift clothing in general. So if you've decided that you need to change anything about your show, you could always go click on more. You can click on edit show details, and from here I can change the category. So I'm actually just gonna put other fashion here so that I'm listed men's and women's. I'm under vintage and thrift clothing, other fashion, and we'll just schedule it that way. It looks like my show starts in 2.5 hours, so I better get to showing you guys how to prep the listings because currently there's nothing in the store. I promised the viewers 50 items of clothing, so the very first thing that I did was pull out 50 items of clothing that we're going to auction off tonight. I have them all on hangers up here, and we're about to do something that I like to do. It's not mandatory, but just in my experience, this is the best way to organize a show. I'm gonna cut a simple piece of paper. You can actually see from a previous show here. I'm gonna cut a simple piece of paper. I'm gonna number 1 through 50 and hang those on top of every single one of those. And then that way the number will correspond to my title that the item is gonna get, and I won't confuse this Matilda Jane for another blue Matilda Jane out there and possibly send out the wrong item, because this will have a hang tag of 1, and as soon as we've auctioned it off, it'll go over here and set down. We'll have all of the items in order, and I'm telling you, just this number system for me, if you're doing a lot of like items, really helps quite a bit. And then also you have a searchable number. If a viewer says, hey, I really want that Burberry men's shirt, and I can see that the Burberry men's shirt has a number 12 on it, then I can type in 12. I can hunt for the item that way in my laptop, and I can pull up and auction off exactly that shirt while the viewer that wants the shirt is in the show. No fumbling around. I have some paper here. I'm gonna pull off 50 pieces and write numbers 1 through 50. I'll go ahead and get those on the hanger, and I'll spare you the details of watching me do all that. So now I have a tag on every single hanger, 1 through 49 here, and then I have one shirt that's new in the package. I didn't want to take it out, and that is number 50. So after opening the app, you can just scroll down to shows on your watch list. I've watched my own show, or you could go to your profile. Either way, you're going to pull up your show, and then you're just going to click add. From here, you can select if the item is to be auctioned, buy it now, or a giveaway. You select the categories, add the name, description. If there's any stains or sizing issues or anything like that that you want to put that in the description, the quantity of the item, and then you're going to use the unit shipping weight, 0 to 1 ounce, 1 to 3 ounce, so on and so forth, all the way up to 10 to 14 pounds. So it may be a good idea to have a scale on hand whenever you're listing some of these items, and you can enter a custom weight as well. At this point, you can also add photos, and since my items are all on hangers, I may just add one front photo of everything if I feel like I have time. And then if there is a mystery item, you can toggle that button on also. So for every one of your items, you're going to just add these details and click add. Do that for everything, and again, I won't bore you with all those details. Let me go ahead and get all 50 of these items into the store for tonight's show. Okay, so I got everything added, but the app force closed twice, and I didn't notice until the second time that it force closed that the last item wasn't saved. So I'm missing an item, and I don't know which one, because although I put in A1, A2, A3, the items didn't save in alphabetical order, but during the show, I'm still able to search the products. So I'll be able to type in, say, 14, for instance, and search, and then item 14 should pop right up. I would say count for about 60 seconds per item to do all of that, and so that was another hour spent on the show. It starts to add up after a little while, so you definitely don't want to start too many things at $1 or anything at all, because you've got to make it worth your time and effort. Okay, I've now brought in this light source as well as this light source. I have a table here that my phone is going to be on, and right now I'm just checking to see the setup. Like, I'll stand over here and hold the item up, and you know, is this exactly what I want the stream to look like? So I'm in this like really eclectic part of the basement here, and I thought that that might add some visual interest. Plus my office is just too messy to record in there right now. So this is where we're going to be doing the stream. I think I'm about ready to go. Got to set up the laptop as well on the same table so that we can control the stream from that. So Della's actually helping me with this WhatNot because he wants to start doing like Pokemon cards and various things. So to be your first WhatNot, are you excited?
So excited.
You look like you're excited. Do you have any questions about how it works?
I don't think so.
Hey, I put some men's clothing in here, and I put some of your old clothes in here too.
I can try it on.
Oh, you could.
7-year-old Della?
No, it's like stuff you just pulled out of your closet.
Oh. Like
some Volcom and stuff like that. I figured that that might make it more interesting than just being a women's clothing auction for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you showcase some of the items too. What do you think? Come over here and showcase this Matilda Jane shirt. What would you say about it?
Here's this beautiful blue and white striped shirt. Here's, oops, I'm not gonna do that. Here's what it would look like on me. A little short. Buy it.
Maybe tell them like what size it is and what the brand is always good.
That doesn't matter.
As well. We're gonna kill it. You want 30% of the sales?
I want 100, but I'll take 30.
So I'm going to actually start stream from my phone, and then from here I have the stream pulled up, and this is where Della and I are going to be able to search A1, and there's that Matilda Jane shirt. I don't know why the pictures are sideways. We're not even going to worry about it, but he will be able to operate everything from here. I'm also going to start a Spotify playlist playing, and I have one that is called WhatNot. You could always search for that, and it's free to use that. One big key though is that you're going to want to mute this stream. Do not forget to mute this so that you can still play your Spotify playlist or whatever it is that you're using to play music. And trust me when I say that music has to be so loud before they're ever able to hear it. So there's gonna be a lot going on in this room with 2 people, a chat, a lot of loud music, and 50 items to sell tonight. Wish us luck.
We sold 28 of the 50 items for $160.
That's pretty good, right? I mean, I feel like if we had just had a yard sale, do you think we would have made $160 in an hour and a half?
Nope.
Absolutely not. So
great.
Our friends got some really good prices on stuff, resellers, and keeping stuff for themselves. Like, major shout out to Designs by Josie. Thank you for your support. The Vintage Viking, thank you for your support. Christy, Mom's Closet, Texas, Choo Choo Vintage. Like, so many people came out to support us, and they said that you were doing awesome.
Yep.
So you'll be back to WhatNot?
Yep.
Do you want to do a men's graphic tee auction with me?
That would be great.
Yes!
I forgot to say, thanks for watching. God bless, and treat your business like your business.